And so, the robot journey started with 1,000, and now they have 1,000,000.
Right.
That was back in 2013.
Yeah.
And look at the growth in the number of employees too, by the way. I mean, this is pretty impressive. 88,000 in 2013 to a peak of 1.6 million in 2022.
But now it's coming down.
It seems to be coming down. Yeah.
A lot of the top people that I listen to, like All In Podcast and B2G and whatnot, a lot of them, as well as industry leaders, are talking about that they're not really seeing that their employee count is going to come down. What they're seeing is that they're going to be able to get 10, 20% increases in revenues and profits with their employee count staying even.
I think that's a nice idea. I think it's wrong.
Okay.
The reason is that what we're looking at now, and this is a chart that I did, taking the previous data and calculating a ratio of robots to humans at Amazon.
Yeah.
And the ratio initially was, one robot for every 10 employees. Right. And it's getting closer to now 1 for 1.
Right.
But this is before the advent of humanoids.
Yes.
The robots that Amazon have are, some of them are very sophisticated, big long arms that sort packages. They have other robots that are just basically platforms on wheels that move stuff around. That's great. And those are all designed to assist humans, but the humanoid robot is designed to replace human workers. So this chart in 5 years, I think the steady uptrend is going to go straight up at some point as the ratio of bots to humans accelerates.
Right. And the CEO, I think it was the CEO of Amazon that was talking about this the other day also, is that some of the big increases that are going to be coming are going to be in the elimination of drivers, because the vans are going to be self-driving, but they will also have humanoids in them, or they will have drones in them. So I think Amazon is tending towards drones. Some of the other delivery services that were heading towards humanoids inside to make the final 100 feet. And I've even seen a couple of comments on X, people recommending that Tesla just get into the delivery business.
Yeah, that would be a natural potentially for Tesla at some point, particularly once the semi is, they've got a big fleet of semis. But even with Robovan, Cybercab, Model Y, Cybertruck, that could be a pretty interesting fleet for deliveries. Maybe not necessarily competing with Amazon for packages, although potentially, but certainly for food delivery, where Amazon's not really a player. That's more of an Uber Eats thing, DoorDash, etc. But eventually too, if you are a local retail store and you want to deliver something to your customer, like think Home Depot, using Tesla's robotaxi fleet could be an interesting way to outsource that.
100%.
Yep. Which would be a bit of a competitive threat, I think, to Amazon, if those companies can find a way to deliver their merchandise even faster than Amazon can.
Well, I have 2 Home Depots within that 4 miles that we talked about on the last video. So if it only cost me $4.20 to have a package from Home Depot, I would never ever be inside a Home Depot again.
Right. Yeah. Yep.